Hello, everyone. My name is Adam Benoit, and today we're going to be looking at library vendors and purchases. Here's a quick table of contents on how today's presentation is going to flow. First, we're going to look at book vendors. Mackin Books is a great vendor that helps you to add quality and durable products to your library's collection. The site's searching parameters helps you find literature that is diverse and award-winning and connects to the student populations of your school. I spent $470.20 at Mackin. First, let's look at some graphic novels in fiction format. These books represent stories that come from the Own Voices collection. They include Hispanic and Latino voices that represent the majority of the students at my school. Students will easily connect with these stories, and the graphic novel format will entice reluctant readers. Next, let's look at some nonfiction graphic novels. These books also come from the Own Voices collection, and the books represent Hispanic, Latino, African American, and Asian American cultures. And they are all nonfiction books that tell stories about real people in graphic novel format, which makes reading them more interesting to students. And these books represent women in STEM and promote environmental sustainability. The graphic novel format makes the content fun and engaging and shows students how big of an impact young people can make in changing the world. These fiction books come from the Own Voices collection, representing the Hispanic Latino culture as well. Each story dives into loving one another and the world around you. They make great additions to the collection of the library because they add diverse perspectives and teach students to be empathetic and caring. These historical fiction books represent Hispanic Latino cultures, and the themes encompass how hard work and ingenuity can overcome any adversity that stands in the way of personal growth and success. These fiction books focus on a diverse range of women, and the stories teach students that friendships between unlikely duos can build character and create relationships that last a lifetime. These historical fiction books personify the trials and tribulations faced by the indigenous people throughout time. Each story chronicles the journeys taken by different indigenous people to lead happy and successful lives in the face of adversity. More Own Voices stories featuring African American, Asian, and Middle Eastern representation, and these books teach students how determination and perseverance help individuals thrive in their everyday lives. Next, we'll look at Frolics by Tidal Wave. They help you quickly connect with the most excellent educationally appropriate content. The ebook selection is top notch, and the pricing per year beats out most competitors. I spent $371.72 on the Follett's Otter. First, we'll look at some fiction graphic novels. Graphic novels continue to be a big hit with middle school audiences, and these ebook selections are no different. These books focus on various female perspectives, and their coming of age stories will help young women understand the complexities of growing up. These graphic novels show the adventurous side of women. They are action packed and show how girls can be brave and courageous when facing the elements. These books teach young women about the power they have within themselves. These graphic novels focus on the intricacies of the family dynamic. They represent diverse perspectives and how different families interact with one another. And students will learn that they can count on their families when times get tough and how important your family really is. These stories come from authentic authors who tell immigration tales from multiple perspectives. Their journeys may have been different, but their ultimate sacrifices pay off in the long run. Many students will be able to relate to how these characters feel like outsiders in their new worlds, but ultimately discover that they are where they're meant to be. And these books showcase a variety of sports from diverse perspectives. From soccer to rugby to dance, these stories will teach students about the importance of teamwork and how to overcome tremendous odds. Let's not forget about growing the nonfiction collection as well. These memoirs epitomize how resourceful young minds can be. Each story focuses on STEM through diverse perspectives. These nonfiction stories exemplify how the human spirit endures even through the toughest of times. Students will gain knowledge of true events through the eyes of multiple lenses. Great additions to the library's collection to provide dynamic historical literature. And finally, there is a need for more poetry books representing diverse perspectives too. Students will experience authentic authors telling their stories written in poetic verse. They will learn that poems can be written as beautiful narratives that teach us about different cultures from around the world. Next, we'll look at Zinio. My library is no longer able to order printed magazines for the collection, so it's important to add digital magazines to entice readers. Zinio has a vast collection of e-zines at an affordable price. Students can access available issues from anywhere using all digital devices. The platform is easy to navigate and the content is organized and clearly presented. These magazines help students keep up with current events and trends at their appropriate reading levels. Each magazine presents compelling stories in magazine format that are quick and easy reads for our students. National Geographic and Time are delivered monthly, and The Week has a weekly issue with the most up to date stories that inform students about world events. Some magazine selections should be made based on students' interest levels. Some students want to know more about the environment, outer space, and history, and these magazines dive into scientific and historical information written for kids to understand. Graphs, charts, and infographics help keep kids engaged and teach them important facts about the world around them and beyond. It's also important to include magazines that appeal to students' hobbies. Some students are really interested in sports and gaming, and these magazines focus on sports, tabletop games, and video games. These are the perfect addition to your e-zine collection to grab your reluctant readers. They will not be able to wait until the next issue is released. And let's not forget about those other interest groups. Some students really love cooking, and others want to know about the latest fashion trends. These e-zines are easy to read and will help students get great ideas about the culinary world and pop culture. Adding e-zines to the collection will provide gateways for readers to find other literature that connects to their favorite magazine topics. Plus, they are easily accessible and creatively digitized for the 21st century learner. I spent $335.26 at Zinio. Next, we'll look at furniture vendors. The library store is one of the most trusted library material suppliers out there. The furniture is made from high quality material and built to last. The ordering process is streamlined and their designs are modern and high end. Delivery times are extremely fast and the customer service is unmatched. The library store helps librarians find materials that best suit their libraries in one centralized location. I'll be purchasing a library makerspace table for $1,000 and $1,062.95. This table will be used in the makerspace area of the library. You are able to fit up to 8 chairs around the table, which makes a great surface for large group projects. And the materials are high quality and easy to clean. The table surface is scratch resistant, and the legs are made of durable steel. This purchase is necessary to serve the students' needs in the library because there needs to be a designated area to work on makerspace projects that is separated from the other sections in the library. Next is Hertz Furniture, and this vendor was recommended by my campus, and they help furnish the entire school. The furniture is top of the line, and they provide excellent customer service. The company will also provide free installation, and they inspect materials after they have completed the project. The furniture has a great design and will add some style and function to your library. I will be purchasing 4 cool chairs for $676, and these chairs will be used in the makerspace area. They're comfortable and they have a unique design. The ergonomic function will suit the varying physical needs of the students, and they can also be easily cleaned if any messy accidents occur. These chairs will make a great addition to the library and the makerspace area. Last is the Worthington Direct. And the main reason I chose this furniture vendor was because of the variety of selections that are available for any facility's needs. They also had a section specifically designated for makerspace furniture, which is what I was looking for. The furniture vendor has great reviews, good customer service, and uses quality material to build their furniture. I'll be purchasing the STEM storage cart for $481.95. This cart will be used to store and organize materials used in makerspace projects. The mobility of the cart allows for materials to be moved to and from different locations, as well as to be locked up in a closet. The multiple tubs and compartments included allow a variety of materials to be utilized by all students during makerspace projects. Next, we'll be looking at makerspace material vendors. First is School Outfitters, and this vendor was chosen based on contract discounts and product warranties. Also, if a product is defective, the company will offer full refunds or replacements. School Outfitters has a special section dedicated to makerspace and STEM products, and customer service and product quality were given great reviews. I'll be purchasing the Makey Makey Classroom Invention Literacy Kit for $839.99. This kit is a great way to introduce students to STEM concepts. The kit comes with wires and alligator clips that can be hooked up to any object, and students will be engaged in creating inventions using this kit. The kit is also accessible to students with disabilities like visual impairments, where students can create touchpads using a variety of materials. The Makey Makey Invention Literacy Kit will make an excellent addition to the library's makerspace for all students to use. Next is STEMfinity, which is a great vendor to use because it is a one stop shop that meets the needs of all schools. They have all products organized in easily categorized sections, and they even have a preferred rating system that helps educators select products that are of great quality, safe, inclusive, and tested by experts. The selection on this site is amazing, and you could find any STEM product that you can think of. I will be purchasing Strawbee's robots for $113, as well as a 10-pack extension for $449. Strawbees is a great introductory robotics system that students will love to create with. Comparably, the pricing was reasonable, and I also decided to buy the 10 pack so more than one group could work with the robotics system at a time. This is a great way to entice science classes to come to the library for a makerspace project. Last is Sim Supplies, which is a great vendor that has a vast selection of products organized into subject-specific categories. They have a 100% satisfaction guarantee on products, and the website also has great resources for educators to locate grants, competitions, and professional development. The selection of products meets a variety of STEM needs. I will for sure be using this vendor in my future library. I'll be purchasing a fabrication station for $979. This will be used for a variety of makerspace activities. I believe that students love to make something out of nothing, and the cart is mobile and can be easily stored. It also comes with a variety of materials to be used when creating. The cart will help keep your area organized and looking good. The cart also is very functional. The top surface can be used to cut materials so you can protect your tables. This will make a great addition to the makerspace area. Next, we'll look at technology tool vendors. First is Lulzbot. Lulzbot 3D printers are one of the highest quality 3D printer companies on the market. The programming is user friendly. The website has multiple printers to choose from, and they have tools, accessories, and a variety of filament sizes as well. I spent $1,829 at Lulzbot. The Lulzbot Mini is a great starter 3D printer for any school. It's lightweight, easy to use, and works with a variety of filament sizes. It can be utilized by anyone on campus with their user-friendly programming. It's important to get a few different color filaments to start off with so that many products can be printed. This is a great purchase to get the whole school excited about using new technological advancements. And this version is one of the least expensive models, so you could always upgrade if your budget allows. I'll be purchasing black and white filament for $50 each, which there's a little bit more of. I'll also be getting red, yellow, blue, orange, green, and purple for $39 a piece, which is a little bit less yardage. Next, we'll look at ACP Direct for our electronic equipment. ACP Direct is a local company that provides a variety of technological products at an affordable price. They are specifically useful for bulk purchasing. Shipping is very inexpensive because of their location. They have pre-existing relationships with most nearby school districts and have a great customer service ability. They also have an A plus with the Better Business Bureau and no customer complaints. I'll be purchasing a green screen, video camera, and tripod from them for $165 and $185. Students from all over your school will flock to use this video camera, and green screen setup. Students can create videos for school projects and video book reviews, and even used for their TikTok videos. Using technology should be fun and engaging, and by adding this green screen and camera, students will have more fun using technology than ever. It's also beneficial to get a headset that connects to the student computers to help them edit the videos they create using the green screen and camera. In total, I spent $391.95 at ACP Direct. Next is B&H Photo, Video, and Pro Audio. B&H has great prices than most companies out there. They offer free shipping and they have a great selection of products. You are also able to get online tutorials on products that you're unfamiliar with, and they have great customer support, amazing selection of products at an affordable price. I'll be purchasing the MetaQuest 3 all in one VR headset for $499.99. A VR headset can be used in the library to give students an immersive learning experience. They are proven to increase engagement and motivation. They increase retention and comprehension of concepts, and they are also accessible to students with disabilities. A VR headset creates a safe environment for students to carry out experiments and explore challenging situations. Finally, supplies and decorations vendors. Gymco is one of the best library specific retailers out there. They have a variety of products that help you design your library space, maintain your collection, and repair materials. They also have a special clearance section that I have not seen on a lot of other sites. Dimco has fast delivery, great customer service, and a huge inventory of products. I'll be focusing more on repair supplies as well as labels and label protectors. I'll be purchasing a variety of tapes and labels that will help protect my collection and keep it looking good. I will also be purchasing glue, brush, and a plastic bottle to repair some pages. Every collection will be subject to lots of wear and tear, so it's important to buy quality book packaging materials. Tape and glue will help repair books. This way, you do not have to immediately purchase a new book if one gets damaged. And a label printer and writer will make book purchasing easier and more streamlined. By purchasing these book supplies, you can make your collection last longer and look its best. I spent $494.51 at Dimco. Next, we'll look at Oriental Trading Company. They have an amazing selection of decorations and supplies to use in your library. I love that the supplies are organized in themes, which makes purchasing way easier, and the prices are very reasonable, and the selection is amazing. I'll be purchasing some celebrating world cultures decorations. My library will be having cultural celebrations monthly, and these posters will be spread throughout campus and in the library during each month. Next, I plan on having the theme Reading is a Blast. There will be a specific section in the library set as a reading area where students can explore different types of literature. So, the rug, the tent, and all of these space themed decorations will be set up as a little reading nook. And I will have a book challenge set up for students, and these decorations will help support the theme. Next, I want to buy some prizes for students. When students reach a certain goal with their reading, they'll be given outer space themed prizes like these stickers, pencils, bookmarks, and erasers. And these handouts will be rewarded at the end of each month to students who are doing the Reading is a Blast challenge. And finally, we also need some bins to store and organize materials for makerspace projects as well as to store decorations and prizes for the reading challenge. They are colorful and will help keep the library organized. I spent in total $525.04 at the Oriental Trading Company. And finally, school specialty. They offer essential educational supplies at a great price to support the many needs of your library. They have a great selection of curated products that will help students to be more creative and engaged in the learning environment. I will mostly be purchasing some arts and craft supplies. Buying arts and craft supplies in bulk will ultimately save money in the long run. So these crayons, color pencils, markers, and oil pastels, they are all drawing and coloring materials that will be used to enhance the makerspace projects and give students multiple ways to use their creativity. I'll also be getting lots of clays and paints to give students a way to advance their tactile skills. These materials add depth to makerspace projects and are sure to help students use their creativity in fun and engaging ways. Finally, some simple and basic craft supplies can challenge students' creativity and problem solving skills. So, I'll be getting some foam shapes, some popsicle sticks in different colors, pipe cleaners, buttons, and pom poms. And these materials will surely add design elements to makerspace projects in a fun and colorful way. And finally, some glue and Mod Podge are versatile and can be used across a variety of projects. These are essential materials that will help students stick the final touches to their makerspace projects. I spent a total of $467.13. And here are all of my totals for books, furniture, makerspace materials, technology tools, and supplies and decorations. In total, I spent $9,986.72. I wish I even had more because I had a real fun time with this project. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thanks so much for listening and have a good